Hi, welcome to this video where I will be talking about link building for SaaS companies or SaaS brands, which I am working on right now. As you can see here, a list of few brands. I'm helping them currently with SaaS link building. Now, what is SaaS? SaaS stands for software as a service. So, for example, let me tell you about Polo AI. So this is a software, this is a web app, not an offline software, but this is a web software which they are selling as a service, right? So this is called as SaaS. So what I am doing is I'm helping these kind of brands and these kinds of projects with link building. Now, what is SaaS link building? SaaS link building means I will be helping them in getting backlinks from other SaaS websites or other tech websites, technology websites, agencies, or any other sort of service website. Now, you might be thinking, what link building tactics I am following for these websites? So, currently, I am doing guest posting for these projects. Now, you might be thinking how I find link building opportunities. It's very simple. What I do is I do competitor research. I go to tools like Ahrefs and or SEMrush. I majorly use Ahrefs because it has good amount of data. So I use it to extract the competitor backlink URL, and then I see where we can build backlink for any of my client, and I contact those websites. That's how I build. If you want to use Href, if you don't have money, if you don't have budget for the paid one, then you can use the free version of Ahrefs. You can go here, backlink checker, and put the competitor URL here, and that's how you can get backlink data of up to 100 URLs in free version. So, but I use the paid one. So now let me share with you some guest post I have recently published for these brands, these SaaS brands. I can't share all link building data or all guest posts which I have published so far, but I'm sharing few recent ones here. As you can see, uh, this Web for Business one, it was published recently. There is no date, but it was last month. You can go to source code and check here the date. You will find that it was published on 2025 5th, right? So it was published in, currently it's June, so it was published in May, 16th May particularly. So as you can see here, this is for Polo AI. This is, here is Polo AI. This is how it looks like. It looks little promotional, but still website is great. It is not a PBN. PBN stands for Private Blogging Network. It is not a PBN. It is a real website owned by an Australian lady. And to give you proof, this blog is published by me. You can see my author name, Nikhil Sharma. Also, I'll also share with you the email. So here is the email. She is the lady Ivana, and she published this blogs. And this is not the first time I'm publishing with her. It's been a long time. It's been many emails. So these are few recently published guest post. Now you might be thinking, what is my criteria to select a website for these projects? So currently we have set criteria. I've set this criteria that I'll only choose websites with 20 plus domain rating and 2000 plus traffic. And the top traffic country must be USA in best cases. If not top, if not number one country USA, then it should be in top three. So this is the criteria which I set with by coordinating with my client. Now you might be thinking there are thousands of websites or even millions, billions of websites on the internet. How you can identify which website is spammy website? which website is a good one and which is the best one. So I'll tell you with very simple explanation, with a very simple example. I'm into this link building game for a while now, so I can tell you whether a website is spammy or not by just looking at the user interface or the homepage of website. So, for example, in this website, submissionforyou.com, I can bet you that this website is a spammy website. You know why? This is a PBN called Private Blogging Network. They have some random categories, some random language stuff going around. Also, the name of website is Submission for You, so it is particularly created for the purpose of selling guest post. That's why this is a spammy website. Now, so in many cases, some good websites also look like this. So how will you identify if a website is spammy or if it's a good website? In that case, what you can do is you can just go into even free href traffic checker and check its traffic, and put the website title here and check the traffic. You will notice that it has zero traffic. So it's particularly clear that it is spammy or it is not a useful website. Sometimes there can be, I've also seen instances where website is having more than, let's say, 2000 traffic. It has 5000 traffic, it has 10K traffic and a very good domain authority. But you will notice that the traffic might be coming from low quality keywords, you know, from different IPs, or traffic might be coming on particularly few pages, one or two pages, not all pages. So this is how you can identify whether a website is spammy or not. All right, now you might be thinking, can I help you with link building? Obviously, yes. That's my job. So I will definitely help you with link building. Just share me your requirements or the goals you have with your website. I'll create a link building strategy for it for the next for 1 month, 3 month, as well as 6 month. And let me know if you have any questions. I would be happy to help. Thank you so much, guys.